Hey guys, my name is Reaygun and welcome to this Guild Wars 2 video. So last night I was surprised to see a stress test and elite specializations being made available to us for the Path of Fire expansion coming out soon for Guild Wars 2, as I've had family around and it's also been my birthday, so I've been pretty preoccupied with everything going on around me, so I didn't know this was happening until last night. So I was surprised by this. I was like, oh damn, let's go try this out. Now, when it comes to the elite specializations, there are a lot of cool ones, and there are some that don't look as good, but after playing last night, I actually believe this for the Ranger class. I'm a big fan of the Ranger class, so this is all I play in Guild Wars. So I was like, oh, you know, that looks pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't look that special, but it looks decent, until I got my hands on it last night. I felt like Vixen, the superhero from DC, just being a total badass with the animal stances on the Ranger for the elite spec, and then pulling in my pet just whenever I like to like merge souls with it. It was amazing. It added like a total different feel to the combat. It just made me feel like a total badass. It was honestly one of the best little fights I've had in Guild Wars just with this new spec, and it feels refreshing just to see the nice looking abilities, the effects on the actual character, the particle effects, all sorts. It feels amazing. So in other words, guys, if you have an elite spec for a class that you play and you're sat there thinking, well, it doesn't look that good, I think I might swap classes or something when the Path of Fire expansion comes out, I urge you to try out at least try out your specialization, because it might just bring back a feeling to the combat and the game that you didn't expect it to actually be able to do, and you enjoy it after all, so you don't have to end up swapping, because that's definitely what happened to me with the Ranger last night when I got my hands on the Ranger Elite spec. It feels so nice, guys, so please, I urge you to definitely try yours out, depending on the class you play, and don't just swap to whichever one looks the coolest, because at the end of the day, yours might be enjoyable. And then as for the Path of Fire, when I got into the stress test, I was like, okay, I'm hoping they let us get back on these raptors, because I'm in love with the mounts. The mounts are just beautiful. I can go on and on for the mounts, like, for hours. It's just insane. So definitely going in the right steps. Like I say, guys, you need to test out your specialization for your class. You probably won't regret it, and if you do, then, hey, you know, there's multiple classes in the game, you play it however you like. You don't even have to go with the weapons that they suggest, like, even if they give you a new weapon for your spec, you don't have to use that, just use what you're comfortable with. That's the great thing about Guild Wars, the freedom, and the way you play it is the way you want to play it. That's what I always love about Guild Wars. So guys, that's really it. Like I say, that is stress test. It does seem like, they might need to just boost up the servers a little bit, because when I loaded into the main world after doing the story mission, it did feel quite laggy with everyone there. It was weird. Like I say, it's not my PC. I've got a 1080 and flipping i7 processor, all sorts. So yeah, it was definitely a bit laggy. So I think they do need to up the servers a little bit just in main areas where it's going to be heavily populated. Other than that, I think they're doing a great job of Path of Fire. Everything looks special and shiny and brand new. Even the spurks, what the fuck is a spurk? Even the perks and the class abilities, they all look amazing, so they are definitely doing a good job. So well done, ArenaNet. I look forward to playing this at the end of September, and I'll see you guys again. So if you like this video, click like below, and subscribe to keep up to date with my content, and I'll see you again in the future. Peace!